Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays XCOM Enemy Within. We got UFO crash site. I just realized we have an Ethereal. Like, I looked at it and I was like, Ethereal Muton Elite Sectopod. We've never even seen the Ethereals before, and I was like, yeah, no problem, whatever. But apparently this is a story mission, so we have to send out our Sky Ranger for it regardless. I don't know if we have to capture them. No, current objective, assault the crashed overseer UFO. So, we would expect some danger here. So, do we take the A squad? I think the answer to that question is usually yes, on a story mission. Nobody's injured. That's exciting. So we definitely take Zhang. I mean, we take the best of everyone, which is obvious. Do we take a second sniper? We definitely take a heavy. Do we take a second sniper or a second support? I have you decked out with mimetic skin, I guess. Or a second assault, for that matter. I think we probably take a second sniper. Do we have a second plasma sniper rifle? No. So let's go back quickly and engineering, build by items, plasma sniper. They're very expensive, but plasma sniper rifle, manufacture that. Gets done instantly. We basically have like almost unlimited resources right now, so it makes sense. Is this what we want? Yes, this is what we want, if I remember correctly. So, standard. Zhang gets... If anybody doesn't need Titan armor, it's probably Zhang, because he already has such good HP. So maybe we'll put him in one of the skeleton suits. Heavy plasma, rocket launcher, scope, and alien grenade. He's got 14 HP. It's pretty good. Put you in the Titan armor. Does it mess up your movement allowance? Oh my god, you have 22 HP. You get an alloy cannon, a laser pistol, a scope. Can probably give you an arc thrower just to try it instead of an alien grenade. Loki. A lot of people have been like, hey, stop giving your... snipers med kits because you never use them. I mean, here's my thinking though, is like we come to, oh my god, you're looking badass, man. My thinking is like, what else do we give them? The med kit, at least if there's a thin man, it makes them immune to poison, which there probably won't be thin man at this point, and it means that we can take a turn with our sniper and have them use the med kit to heal somebody after they've moved, if we were going to move them anyway, instead of using our support. The other options are we give them an alien grenade or we give them chitin plating. They don't really need either, to be honest with you, but I mean, I guess if people are bugging me about it, they're probably right. I'm not saying you're not right. I'm just saying I hope I've put out my case on this subject as well. You are a field medic, so you definitely get our med kit, and we'll give you a scope. Everybody's looking badass, man. This is awesome. You guys are the greatest squad in human history. You're another heavy, but you're gene modded, so you have no sleeves. Or is that just something we can change ourselves? We'll give you the scope and an alien grenade. I mean, we can maybe give you chitin plating. Takes you up to 21 HP. Keeps you competitive with the rest of the squad here. Titan armor. Probably the people wanted me to put the snipers in a skeleton suit as well. You know what? Let's give our shitty sniper the med kit and an alien grenade, because there's no other equipment that they could really benefit from anyway. Shitty sniper, yeah. Oh, sorry, I've only been on 14 or 13 missions with you and gotten 30 aliens killed. Sorry, I couldn't be better. Everybody's wearing Titan armor here? You got Titan armor? Yeah, 22 HP. Titan. Maybe we put Zhang in Carapace. It's better to have him in the skeleton suit. He'll be fine. Let's launch. Alright. Now, I expect this will be difficult. We are fighting an Ethereal. Ethereals have psi attacks, if I remember correctly, but it has been almost 2 years since I've seen an Ethereal in-game. We also have a sectopod here. I'm not stoked about having to fight a sectopod again, but at least we know that it's here. The meld? Wow, that was out of nowhere to start with it, but as long as they don't run backwards, we should be completely fine, because we've got so many moves to take. Interesting. What I was gonna say is, I don't remember what I was gonna say, to be honest with you. It's a bit of a strange situation. 25% chance to hit. I mean, obviously what I'm thinking is it would be really nice to throw a grenade in there and fuck their lives up. But not too many people have a grenade. So we kind of get to the situation where, do we want to shoot a rocket at them? Maybe with our other heavy. Just shoot like a regular old rocket so we keep our shredder for the sectopod. Destroy their cover. Do some damage. Suck on this! I like that. And hopefully this will give us some flanking shots, even though they are still kind of like covered by line of sight, I guess. Yeah, it's not great, actually. Let's go for 65% chance to hit with a 75% chance to crit. That looks like a hit to me. Oh, you have ruined my life, mister. That's a hit, though. Okay, didn't crit, but basically, like, worst case scenario, we sort of have to kill one. We can, if we have to, we could use a second rocket with Zhang. So I'm thinking we got another double tap on Tanaka here. Oh, Tanaka! Covering up for the mistakes of his sensei. This guy's gotta go, but we can just land a rocket in there and kill him.
Aye, aye, Commander.
What are your odds of just hitting? 59? Or 29? It's weird. Like, so do we do... Here's what I'm thinking. Take a shot with Zhang. He's missed. Okay. So the next thing I'm thinking is suppression followed by flush. It has a good chance to hit, an okay chance to crit. It'll give our support an overwatch as well. But it also just killed them. Okay, so I mean, I don't think... Oh, wow, that is some pheromone rush right there. Honestly, I don't think that went that well. I don't think it should be taking us, on average, you know, 5 actions to kill these enemies. To kill a pod of 2, at least. I know that they're strong, but still. For now, it's kind of just everybody get behind cover. And if you haven't shot, you will... That's not cover? Okay. So good to know, I guess. If you haven't shot, then you're going to reload. Or sorry, if you haven't reloaded, then you're going to reload. That's a much more sensible choice. Other units will hunker, but there won't be too many of those. The thing is, we got to be a little bit scared because the sectopod usually has vision on us before we have vision on it. So we killed 2 out of 13 enemies. Nothing to really get too excited about just yet. Meld is not inconsequential anymore, so if we can pick this up, that would be good. 10 meld. It's a smaller UFO, admittedly, which gives me some hope for
Moving to position.
we're feeling pretty good here, I think. I mean, for at least not thinking this mission is going to take 12 hours. I think that's good for us.
I'm on the move.
Trying to keep fairly close together. Sweet. Okay. I'm just thinking like that. This up here is a decent location for like a sniper's nest. So might be good for us in the future. We can, I don't want to say waste a turn, but use our extra action throwing a battle scanner around here just in case, you know, we run the risk of being ambushed closer to this side. It looks like it's good, so we can probably make some boldish moves over there in the future. Oh, we can hear things coming from inside the UFO. Like, surprise, surprise. Just to Overwatch. And you, I think, honestly can probably go here. Don't surprise me on this one. Hey, Ruka. Come on in, buddy. That's a sectopod, alright. I don't really want to go inside of the UFO until I figure out if the sectopod is outside. So I'm actually... I'm going to make a slight move over here. I just wanted to see if we got vision on the sectopod over here. And if we did, then I was going to cool my jets. Oh, Tomo, you want in too, buddy? Hey, buddy. Welcome. Yeah, you can get in your cat castles now. Tell you what.
I am on it.
A little bit of slow play here. Never hurt anybody. Except, you know, the entertainment value for the viewers at home. Just take some time here to Overwatch and, you know, get yourself sorted out nicely. Probably can't afford to move forward with our heavy, so they can maybe land a rocket in the future. But apart from that, I'm feeling like pretty solid right now. I mean, can the sectopod even fit in the UFO? That's my buddy Tomo. He scratches the cardboard box that he calls a home. That's not an insult. He's a cat. Again, slight moves. No vision is always nice after like the first move of your turn, I think. That's always been my philosophy on it. Well, over this playthrough at least. On earlier playthroughs, I basically didn't know what I was doing. And then I think we've played relatively well. There have been some missteps, but I think we've mostly done a good job on this one. It looks like we're probably still in a pretty good position to surmount the campaign, even though we're still further away from the end than I thought. I always forget how long Enemy Within actually takes. You got all the Exalt missions. You know, just like the addition and existence of the Exalt missions adds like another, you know, 10% to the game's length at least. Probably more like a quarter.
I'm rolling.
Even if you do, just ignore them like I usually do. I'm trying to case the outside of the UFO before I do anything drastic. Like, again, I think the sectopod's probably going to be on the outside. As you saw from the base defense, I mean, the base defense, to be fair, we had the shittiest squad. Like, we had 3 of our best members and then, like, 3 rookies that we couldn't care less about. So, I'm not treating that as, like, necessarily a perfect indication of what our future situations are going to be like. But one sectopod really warrants our full attention, if possible.
You hear that?
Okay, well, we got a little vision there. What do you say? You want to try to get inside? Let's take a quick peek. We're set up for it, so.
Moving.
Well, we got nothing in there. This is normally, like, close to the end of the UFO. Yeah, like, we got, like, the opening building there. I sort of hate the position we're in. Tell you what, why don't you make a move to, like, here? I'm just gonna throw one of these back here. Not really in the hopes of seeing anything, but just in the hopes of getting some idea how to proceed in the future. That's a huge pickup right there. Holy shit, is that 2 sectopods? Alright, I mean, you have vision now. We kind of enter in this weird moment where I'm like, is there concealment? Because if there's no concealment, I should really go for the shot right now, but our team is not really set up to handle it properly. So maybe just Overwatch for now. We got too much vision. We're gonna pop like 6 pods at the same time. These guys don't know what's up. They got no idea. They look like they're moving to take a shot though. We're gonna lose vision to him probably. Okay, I'm very confused, but now we have no vision, but we could open things with a hell of a salvo here. Bullshit. I don't buy it. It's not blocked. This is where we're gonna hit. So Jang is just gonna try to land that unless Cook can get a better shot. Oh, that seems unlikely. Well, maybe. Look, you don't have to tell me that this is gonna destroy the computers in here. The flight power sources. Like, those are done. Jang, hero to the people of the world, is going to continue his quest to have some high schools named after him with the greatest rocket of all time. Gotta hit the other UFO. There's some drones getting caught in here. Here you go. Take the shot. Don't miss!
Commander, that device, it seems to be of great importance.
Be cool,
to
team.
them. Retrieving it for further study should be our highest priority.
Okay, well, I mean, there's two sectopods. It's kind of something we knew that was going to happen. Not super thrilled about it. Tanaka's got a shot here. It's all you got is the sectopod. That's fine by me. Just hit and crit. Hit it and crit it. He hit it and he crit it. That's actually a really nice amount of damage there on that sectopod. Loki has no shot. That sucks a lot, actually. Do we want to get close enough to take a shot on this guy? This is a great question. 70% chance to hit. I think you take that. That's not very much damage. Lightning reflexes, I would operate under the assumption that if she goes in here, she's probably dead. So maybe, instead, we just take our 53% chance. And we killed it! Okay. That's huge. Now, I do expect that life's not going to be easy for us, and this other sectopod is gonna make our life a living hell. Okay, that means we should move. That is an indication that we should get the fuck out of there. Take your 70% shot. That worked out fine for you last time. 6 damage? It's a crit, man. A 6 damage crit. That's the world we live in now. Since you blew up that wall, I'm actually really not comfortable going for the like power play, like getting really far in there. I think it's much more sensible for us to hang back.
Heading to that location.
Doesn't have a shot. Zhang also, like, of course I'm not just gonna shove Zhang in there. We'll try him over here, but I doubt he'll have a shot. No shot. That's alright. We're getting to the position where we will have shots next time. Oh, wow. I actually was like, that might work, but I was skeptical, but it totally did. And probably we could try here then. Nah, that one's not gonna work. Okay. Just stay overwatched for now. I mean, I'm pretty sure that this forces them to do, like, the, they've already... It's basically like they're using the solar beam, right? Or hyper beam. They take a turn to charge up, and then they just unleash like an artillery barrage on the place where we were just standing. Obviously, that's, like, super horrible, but... it also didn't screw us too much. That's a lot of damage, but hey, it hit our support, so... I think I can survive it. Ah, Diaz has a shot now. 85 with a 65 crit. And this is perfect because there's no way he could do anything else. So, you know, it's pretty much just his job to stand back here and hit. Then he'll be able to double tap. And that's going to be an 85 for maybe 5 or 6 damage. Sweet. Puts him in maybe grenade range. And then we do have 65% chance of hitting with Tanaka, who's been lights out so far. And it looks like that'll finish the job. Okay, both sectopods dead. To be honest with you, I don't really know how many enemies are even left. We killed 2 Muton Elites, 2 sectopods, and a handful of drones. The handful is where I get confused. We definitely have Ethereals left. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's another pod of Muton Elites, or maybe there's an outsider, or, you know, something like that. But presumably, you know, we've taken care of the hardest part here. Everybody's just cooling it for a turn while we reload and get ready to go in. I think we've played pretty well.
I think I heard something.
Lost our second meld canister, but that's just, I mean, it's expected.
I'm on it, Commander.
We're going to make some mild moves in here. We don't want to push in too far.
Got it.
Just in case we actually find something. I know that sounds kind of counter to the experience of XCOM, but I think it's a genuine concern. We're not going to be bridging any sight lines, so we might as well just throw them on Overwatch and try to throw our remaining units, our snipers, in here for maybe a little bit of possible damage in the future, although I have to admit it's probably a little unlikely. We'll try here with Diaz. We'd love to have Diaz in there because he's good for like 20 damage a turn. But it's hard to kind of orient properly here. Mostly, I will admit, like, we screwed ourselves a little bit because now we have to shoot through this, or we have to find the enemies through this, like, open wall. We blew that up ourselves. And, like, there will be Ethereals, like, right here by this device. So, I think we popped them, maybe fall back. Somehow that did not pop them. That's actually incredible to me.
Acknowledged.
I don't even know if that is cover anymore. It looks like a door that just exists in a vacuum by itself. So, I have no idea if... I'm assuming it's not cover, honestly. And definitely do your best not to breach any more lines of sight here as well. Can probably throw, like, Tanaka in here now. And depending on where enemies are, he might have a shot next turn. Florence Nightingale not really in good cover, but cover nonetheless. And we can get Loki in right here. And next turn we'll be able to do something with that. Maybe. Okay, so we got... That sounded like Mutant Elites to me. That sounded like Ethereals.
I don't think we are alone out here.
Alright, so we're going to crack this door. Really, I just need to see some enemies so I have some idea of where we're going in the future.
That's affirmative.
I can't believe I didn't see anything. Okay, well, this is a little bit of a confusing bucket of syrup for us right now.
Moving.
We're just going to keep all of our units kind of on Overwatch. I don't want to spread out too much more on this turn, lest I find myself actually finding some enemies, which is not what I want to do right now. I don't want to find any enemies until we're basically ready to go. So again, I think this room is likely to have enemies in it. So I actually want to pop them if possible.
Got something over
There we go. 2 Mutant Elite and 1 Ethereal. Someone's getting crit, I'll tell you that much. Now there is a way with 90% odds for us to hit all these enemies and not hit ourselves. The other thing is, we do have a 77% chance to hit ×2, and that's probably better, right? I mean, we can always shoot the rocket last if we want. Let's start with Diaz. Well, just go for the Ethereal first. I'd rather not get mind controlled today if we can avoid it. That looks like a hit to me. Yeah, he ducked, but I still did 8. No crit, but that's decent. Oh, that's a crit. We're not even going to see what's up with that Ethereal. And I'm not thrilled with that supernova that happened there. It was a little scary. It's only a 45% chance, but we'll still take it here for the chance that it crits. That is, it looks like a hit to me. 16 damage on that crit is enormous. Florence Nightingale, I think we absolutely send her in here. Probably just have her go for the KO. No reason to use the pistol. Nice. Easy kill. Then we still have units remaining. So I'm thinking we move in, take a shot here. That's a flank. Good chance at a crit. At least it hits. We're throwing everything we got at this guy, so you know, might as well throw Zhang in there as well. I'm pretty sure that this is going to just work out completely fine. You know what? We may want to keep Zhang ready just for the potentiality of an alien grenade maybe being our best course of action in case this doesn't crit, but it's gonna crit.
taken care of.
And we're not done yet, apparently. Oh, 2 more Mutant Elite just came out of nowhere. 8 damage from Zhang because Zhang doesn't take shit from anybody. Our snipers are gonna be completely flanked, I think. I'm trying to visualize where we are right now. Maybe they're not going to be completely flanked. Okay, we'll start with Diaz. 65% chance for a hit. That is a hit. We will try to take a shot at the other enemy. Why did double tap not work? I am clearly confused about double tap. You know what? That sniper is probably best used with an alien grenade. Do we really care about getting the Muton shit? I don't think we care about getting the Muton shit at all. This doesn't hit us, right? Zhang, just don't fuck this one up. Nice. So you killed one, the other one's going to be flankable. This will be the end of the mission then. And I think we did very well. That's actually a huge miss. It is still possible for us to not kill the enemies. So it'd be nice if you know, took your job seriously because it's your job. But, you know, I guess I can't really be held responsible for you. Oh, we don't have vision there. Now that surprises and scares and titillates me.
Moving out.
Ooh, this would be a nice hit. Nice enough that I kind of want to just go for the flush. Good, we forced them in, which might give us vision with this unit, which it does, and that may have saved us. Holy crap, okay. That was a little dangerous, but the flush shot came through in the clutch. Yeah, give him a combat rush just before we go home. 13 alien units dead, or enemy units dead. That is a nice... That's a nice result for us there, and we might get a level. I think there were a couple of units that were not max level. We left all our soldiers behind to fit this. It's extremely dense.
Recovered from a cloaked ship and guarded by the most powerful being we've ever encountered.
Well,
What do you think it is?
An object of immense power. Think of all we could do if we unlocked its secrets.
A dangerous sentiment, Doctor.
alright, do we have to research it? I can't remember.
Sir, I'm picking something up.
Another cloaked ship?
No, sir. It's big.
Tell me that was a coincidence.
Wish I could, sir. That seismic event originated directly beneath our new contact.
Nothing we have would even make a dent in that thing. If you two have any more bright ideas, now's the time.
That's kind of insulting. I mean, they are doing the best they can. Hey, though, you did complete the mission there, so that's good. Test soldiers for psionic powers and research the ethereal device. Sweet. Tanaka's going to the next level. Obviously, we're going double tap. That's been hugely valuable for us in the past here. We got a defender's medal. Ethereal device, ethereal autopsy. A couple of flight computers we can sell. Might as well sell that before we finish the episode so I don't forget. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, totally forgot. That is 300 credits for basically no reason. Let's go back to the situation room. Test soldiers for psionic powers. Research the ethereal device. Do we have the psionic lab yet?
Down to the wire here. Now that we've backed the
We do have the psionics lab.
I think we'll see what they're really made of.
Visit the psi labs. This is what we have to do. Okay, so let's add some soldiers for testing. Who is the most sensible unit to test? I think a second support. I think our second sniper is sensible to test, and then we can throw just I don't really want to throw in any of these. Maybe our second assault. So we throw those units in there so that, you know, they're not our A team, but they could become part of our A team if they prove to be psionic. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.